heard your hearing didn't go too well.
Not well at all. But the commissioner decided not to accept the judge's recommendation to terminate me. So I'm staying on as a consultant after all. A little additional oversight.
Congratulations. Any idea what changed his mind?
There's much I should say to you. Thanks for intervening with James Dillon. It may very well have saved my life. And I apologize. I had James Dillon's name before we went to see him. I should have done some proper research before I helped myself to his phone. I should have been more discreet when I was attempting to loosen his tongue. I could have provoked him less outside the police station. There's any number of ways that this could have turned out other than the way it did. I hate what happened to you and whatever role I played in it. That's why I've been avoiding this visit. So the palsy in your hand, I've done some research. The clinic with the highest rate of recovery is in Gstaad. I've communicated with the director, and they would be happy to take you on straight away. But if you'd rather stay in New York, their top physician travels here frequently and could consult with local specialists, all at no cost to you, obviously. Well, I'll just leave you with their card.
I feel good about the doctors here.
These people are at the top of their field.
Holmes, I don't want a favor from you. I'd rather not see you around here.
This family gets a $1,600 water bill. They say the city is making them pay. Why the massive bill? The Straight Story next.
This season, we're taking back the backyard. Let's mix, let's match, and let's grab these guys, add this guy, ooh, and this cool new thing. Save all these guys, and then let's mix it up. Let's turn the space we always had into the space we always wanted. Let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Kill weeds and keep them dead. Free refill with purchase of Roundup or Roundup Extended Control.
Okay, listen up. I'm reworking the menu. Mayo, corn dogs, you are so out of here.
The complete balanced nutrition of great tasting Ensure. 24 vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, and 9 grams of protein.
Ensure, nutrition in charge.
The only thing on the prowl in their playground should be your pets, not fleas and ticks. PetSmart can help. We have flea and tick solutions just like your vet carries, all in one place. Right now at PetSmart, save up to $15 on select flea and tick products.
Dave's got 2.5 Men star John Cryer and Godzilla's Elizabeth Olsen tonight.
Under the Dome returns with a season premiere written by Stephen King.
I think the Dome's trying to tell us something.
Tell me what to do. Tell me.
From Amblin Television. Under the Dome premieres CBS Monday, June 30th.
You are feeling exhilarated with front-wheel drive. You are feeling powerful with a 4-cylinder engine.
Open your eyes to the 6-cylinder, 8-speed Lexus GS with more standard horsepower than any of its German competitors. This is a wake-up call. Lease the 2014 GS 350 for $449 a month for 24 months. See your Lexus dealer.
Swallow the wind through my nose, feel the sand beneath my toes as I walk along the shore.
day of school feeling?
Happiness is
San Diego feels just like that. See what's new at SeaWorld this summer at sandiego.org/SeaWorld.
Right now, a Valley family slapped with a $1,600 water bill.
Plus, a dad caught on camera encouraging his son to fight.
And why are hundreds of illegal immigrants being sent to Arizona?
Then we're paying it forward to a Valley vet whose giving nature goes beyond serving our country.
I opened my eyes after I felt what happened, and I was like, oh my word.
That 5-year-old and his family had a close call when an out-of-control car slammed into his bedroom wall. The car stopped just short of where he was sleeping. That was back in February.
But just a few weeks later, another shocking experience for the family when they opened up their water bill. Only on 5 tonight, Adam Longo live outside the family's home in Phoenix tonight to tell us what's going on and how it might have happened, Adam.
Seeing this family opened up their water bill a couple months ago. It's usually about $40, $45. Boom! It was $1,600. What they think happened is when that vehicle went careening into their yard, they think it actually came down here and hit the water meter, screwed this up somehow before that car ended up careening directly into the house right next to that boy's bedroom. Now, the thing is, the city has actually told them, the Water Services Department, that there is something wrong with this meter down here, but still, they're going to be responsible for paying that bill.
The Doty family uses their fair share of water, but this recent bill...
It's beyond frustrating. It's just laughable.
They've barely spent $1,600 combined on water bills over the 4 years they've been in this house.
Let me ask you this. Have you taken a 2-day shower recently?
No.
Have you run your dishwasher for 2 days straight?
No, actually, the dishwasher was broken for about 5 months.
Have you filled up 13 swimming pools?
No.
So then why is your bill so high?
I haven't the foggiest idea.
And apparently neither does the City of Phoenix Water Services Department.
My wife has spent months.
I couldn't figure it out.
Months on the phone.
Trying to find a convenient day and time to call them, which doesn't exist.
The initial eye-popping bill came with an explanation that several payments had been missed. But when the family offered proof no payments had ever been missed, the explanation changed.
Well, we installed this electronic reader, and it's only been reading 4 digits instead of 6. And that's why we went back and we readjusted your accounts.
You did all of that wrong, but it's my fault? You've got to be kidding me.
I asked Phoenix Water Services for comment. Late this afternoon, a spokesman responded, quote, "In order to be fair, we need to examine the account thoroughly." And he promised to get back to me tomorrow.
Now, to make matters worse here, the family is moving in a month. So not only do they have to finish making repairs for where that car slammed into their house, now they've got to fix this problem with the water bill, So that's 2 things they now have to deal with that weren't their fault in the first place. Phoenix Water Services essentially telling them, tough, you're going to have to pay up. We'll bring you their response as soon as we get it tomorrow. Live in Phoenix tonight, Adam Longo, CBS 5 News.
Okay, we look forward to that. Thank you, Adam. Within the next 24 hours, the VA promises to call 1,700 vets who were never put on a list for medical appointments. One of those forgotten veterans is Eugene McKean. He has been waiting for follow-up care from the VA after a heart attack months ago. He says no one has looked at him since February.
I'm still waiting to hear about my heart function, when I can start cardiac rehab. I feel like I've been kind of left hanging to twist in the wind.
We're told even after this initial surge of calls, the VA will focus on caring for underserved vets. An employee at the Hines VA Medical Center outside of Chicago says she's been told to scam the system. She claims her supervisor told her to manipulate the computer system to show no wait times for appointments. She says the typical wait is 3 months, but most official records show 0 wait time.
They start telling us that we need to make the wait time 0 wait time to make it seem like the patients didn't have to wait that long.
Now, the system allows schedulers to alter the desired date. 3 of her coworkers and sources at 4 other VA hospitals told CBS News they've used this same computer trick for years. For more on the VA investigation, head to CBS5AZ.com. That is where you will find the latest stories and videos.
Some good news for folks who live or work near the Slide Fire area. They are home tonight. The evacuation order was lifted this afternoon, and a line of cars were waiting to return. The slide fire is now 55% contained and no homes were lost.
Thank God our place did not get burnt, and you know, truly it has been an anxious experience from beginning to end.
Only homeowners or workers were allowed in the evacuation area today, but tomorrow our cameras will see the burn area. We'll have that for you Friday at 5.
While they're getting ready to say goodbye to one of their own, the Salt River Police Department is welcoming 2 new members to their force. The swearing in took place just a few hours before a visitation for Officer Jair Cabrera. CBS 5's Rebecca Thomas joins us live with more. Rebecca?
Well, this is where they took their oaths as peace officers this afternoon. The chief of the Salt River Police Department described the ceremony as bittersweet.
They all are graduating with a shroud over their badge because they've lost also a fellow member of the law enforcement family.
Salt River Police Department Chief Patrick Melvin can relate to his 2 new officers, sworn in Thursday along with 23 Maricopa County Sheriff's deputies, less than a week after Officer Jair Cabrera was shot to death during a traffic stop.
When I graduated from the academy, I had a shroud on my badge also. We had lost an officer, Officer Robert Fike. So you never forget. Foreign and domestic.
But Melvin says law enforcement officers know the risk.
That's why I came a little early, because I wanted to let reality sink in, to let them know that the profession they're getting into is very serious, very dangerous, but yet it's an honorable profession.
Salt River police officers Michael Lowry and Michael Stahl have accepted the challenge, just like their fallen brother, Officer Cabrera, had done 7 years ago.
That's what we do. We protect and serve, and we take that seriously. And our new officers today and the new deputies, they're going out into their respective communities to do just that, to protect and serve.
The memorial service for Officer Cabrera begins at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning here at Christ Church of the Valley. Reporting live in Peoria, Rebecca Thomas, CBS 5 News.
Thanks, Rebecca. After the service, a procession will take the officer's body to his final resting place at Phoenix Memorial Park. Now, here is the route. It's just where Rebecca was live there at Christ Church of the Valley, and it will go southbound here on 67th Avenue. That will be completely closed to the Loop 101 eastbound. All those lanes will be completely closed all the way here down to 7th Street. It's actually going to turn on 7th Avenue to take the body into the Phoenix Memorial Park. So the eastbound closures are basically from 75th Avenue all the way down to 7th Street. Also, there's going to be some road closures for the on-ramps down here at Bell and Union Hills, as well as here at the Stack. The north and southbound on-ramps for the eastbound lanes will be closed as well throughout that procession. And westbound Loop 101, that's the off-ramp at 7th Avenue, that will also be shut down. It's a lot of information for you, so we have put it on our website, all the closures right now on CBS5AZ.com.
An update now. Paradise Valley Police offering up more money to help find whoever killed Michael Gilman. His caretaker found him stabbed in his home last month. Investigators say the death is not linked to a burglary, so if you know anything about this crime, please call Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS. An historic day and a new beginning. Today, the governor signed legislation creating Arizona's new Department of Child Safety. CPS has now been replaced with DCS. Today, lawmakers passed and the governor signed 2 bills that create and fund the new Child Welfare Agency. DCS is on track to overhaul the broken system that left thousands of child abuse reports uninvestigated.
This is the new beginning. Is it perfect? Probably not. Is it a new beginning? You betcha. It is a new beginning. It's a new way of Arizona doing business in regarding protecting our children.
The head of the new agency, Charles Flanagan, says DCS is on the path to fixing the problems of the past, and the only reason to look back is to learn from what happened.
The feds are busing undocumented illegal immigrants to the valley and just dropping them off. CBS 5's Lindsay Reiser joins us from the newsroom with why this is happening tonight. Lindsay?
Well, seeing these immigrants, many of them from Central America, were first apprehended in Texas, then brought here for processing because Texas can't handle them all.
We've been seeing mothers and fathers with young children released here at Greyhound with little or no provisions.
Advocates like Cindy Whitmore with the Phoenix Restoration Project are here to help these people where they can because they've come here with nothing.
They don't usually have a cell phone or any way to contact their family.
Whitmore says this isn't just an Arizona problem, it's a national one.
It's a broken system all across the country.
It's just over the last few days that we've been seeing upwards of 70,
maybe 80 people within a 24-hour period.
Volunteer Leah Sarras says the influx of people is only made worse because this is the start of summer vacations.
So my concern is women with very small children spending a night here, multiple nights here without adequate resources.
Leah says many of the undocumented immigrants are escaping violence in Central America.
He has a cell phone business in Honduras, and he was being extortion.
Glenn Spencer is the president of American Border Patrol, a nonprofit group that's pushing for border security. He's worried this is going to create a surge in border crossings.
If you're living in Central America in tough conditions, and all you have to do is get across the Rio Grande River, you're going to do it. And so I think it sends the wrong message.
Now, ICE and Customs and Border Protection sent us a statement saying these immigrants are going to have to report to them within 2 weeks with their new address and that their cases just won't go away. To read their full statement, go online to our website, cbs5az.com. Back to you.
There you go. Do it again. What was he thinking? This video has a lot of parents outraged after a man is caught on camera telling his son to fight harder.
They're not old enough to drive, but some say sixth graders just got a license to have sex from their school.
A Valley veteran, a grandfather, and a family caregiver finds himself in need after surgery at the Phoenix VA Medical Center. Now someone is paying it forward to him.
Tomorrow morning here in the Valley, you can unearth mysteries from ancient Egypt and see amazing artifacts from thousands of years ago. Plus, which member of our morning crew made Nora O'Donnell say this?
Very handsome.
CBS 5 Morning News tomorrow.
The Memorial Day sale has been held over at Mega Furniture USA. We're blowing out mattresses at our truckload mattress sale. Memory foam queen mattress only $195. Memorial Day means mega savings up to 75%. Only at Mega Furniture USA.
What's with this?
Oh, that's because our Toyota Time Sales event ends June 2nd. Just watch.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how fast I was going. Can I still get a great deal on a new Toyota?
Yes, you can.
Yes! Thank you.
Right now, lease a 2014.5 Camry or 2014 Prius for just $179 a month during the Toyota Time Sales event. Plus, every Toyota comes with Toyota Care. Don't miss the final days to save. Yes! Toyota, let's go places.
The biggest sale of the year, the Memorial Day sales event, has been extended through Monday, June 2nd at Sanderson Ford. Pay no interest for 72 months, plus get up to $2,500 cash back on new F-150 trucks. You get it all at Sanderson Ford. No interest for 72 months, plus $2,500 cash back on new trucks, or no payments for 90 days on the full line of Ford vehicles. But hurry, it all ends Monday, June 2nd at Sanderson Ford. Sanderson Ford is always closed on Sundays.
Great delivery guys. Kind and polite. Love the delivery.
The best furniture buying experience we've ever had.
There is a better way. The Mega Way.
CBS 5 News is brought to you by APS.
This viral video right here has a lot of parents asking, what was he thinking? A New York man is seen and heard on video telling his son to fight harder.
Punch him in the face. There you go. Do it again. No. Turn around. Come here. Do it again.
It happened a couple of weeks ago in Staten Island and has since been pulled from social media, but it is prompting a police investigation and making a lot of parents cringe.
Punch him again. Punch him again. That was really, I was appalled.
They need to be reprimanded, and their children need to know exactly what was wrong.
The father could face criminal charges, including child endangerment.
Well, should sixth graders have access to condoms? A school district in Oregon thinks so. The school board in Marion County says they're concerned about teen pregnancy. 9 girls got pregnant this year. That is about 5% of the females in grades 6 through 12. Now, parent reaction about the decision is mixed.
I just disagree with it. I don't think that elementary kids should be around it, and I just disagree with it.
Great for parents. I mean, I'm a parent of 4 kids. I have 4 girls, and the conversations have already started, and they will continue. Unfortunately, none of our kids have that support at home.
District officials are still considering whether parents will be notified when a student requests a condom. We want to know what you think. Do you agree with the school board's decision? Let us know your thoughts on Facebook, Twitter, or through the action button on CBS5AZ.com.
We've heard a lot about the problems at the Phoenix VA Medical Center lately, but in tonight's Pay It Forward, we are reminded of the generous spirit of our nation's veterans who are making up for our government's failures by helping each other. Here's CBS 5's Pat McReynolds.
I believe in service. I believe in helping our fellow man. I believe in helping veterans.
Like so many who've worn the uniform in defense of our country, Juan Hogwin only cares about making the lives of others easier, rarely even talking about the problems in his own life. But those problems have now stacked up with a vengeance, and his best friend Eric Smith couldn't stand it any longer.
He's been a great friend. Over the years, I've seen him literally take the shirt off his back to help other people, even when he may have been somebody that needed more help than they did.
Juan, a Vietnam veteran, recently noticed an infection on his foot, a result of diabetes, and had a toe amputated at the Phoenix VA. He can't work, he can barely walk, and getting back in to see his VA doctor is a common and heartbreaking story.
I mean, right now I have a appointment to see my primary care physician July 16th, I believe it is.
That's the soonest you could get in?
That's the soonest I can get in.
Even in his condition, Juan still takes care of his 28-year-old daughter, Rosanna, and her 2 young children. Rosanna suffers from 6 to 7 severe grand mal seizures a month, meaning Juan can never be far away.
The air conditioner just went out a few days ago.
The van he carts them around in has no air conditioning. The passenger window won't roll down, the transmission is shot, and the brakes need work. How does he do it?
The best we can.
Juan,
maybe we can help with that.
You're my best friend and a deserving person. You would not ask for this on your own. I'd like to pay it forward. Here's $500, Juan.
Thank you. I don't deserve it.
Yeah, you do. Come give me a hug.
Thank you.
You're welcome, my friend.
I've seen what war can do. When you come home and nobody wants to acknowledge you, nobody wants to help you, I truly believe that we have to help each other. And I'll do anything for any veteran. I'll do anything for any man, woman, child. And if you will, just try to do the same. Pay it forward, basically.
Pat McReynolds, CBS 5 News.
Very well said.
Yes.
Friends have set up a bank account and a GoFundMe site if you would like to help this veteran and his family.
Now, we have linked all the information to ours at cbs5az.com, and while you're there, you can feel free to nominate someone for next week's Pay It Forward. Well, fast forward to tomorrow, where a piece of Arizona history is making a comeback. The 1960s-era Beefeaters restaurant building is now getting a second lease on life with a restaurant, wine bar, and bookstore. The revitalization project is called the Newton.
The building has such an incredible history. It has incredible stories of people who have had events here and their own history here. And we wanted to maintain that story. We're storytellers as booksellers. And it was really important to maintain the building, preserve this beautiful mid-century modern structure.
Chef Justin Beckett's Southern Rail Restaurant's grand opening is tomorrow. The center is located on 3rd Avenue and Camelback.
Weather-wise today, it was 50-50 weather. The first half of the day, we had that feed of clouds coming over us, but then clearing in the afternoon. And because we're seeing the clearing, we're also seeing a slightly cooler, less hot night tonight than we had last night. 91 at Sky Harbor, still pretty warm, but not as warm as it was last night. 87 Apache Junction, Queen Creek at 86, 88 in Surprise and Glendale right now. Today in Phoenix, our official high, because of that early cloud cover, only 99, but it was very warm this morning, 84 for your Friday. 79 in the morning. We'll have a couple of clouds around, but overall a pretty sunny day. 98 by noon. Tomorrow afternoon, warmer, 104 degrees. Will that trend hold into the weekend? No, because I think it'll actually start to warm up as it dries out. This gives us a hint at what to expect, the dew point forecast. Dew points are in the 40s right now. Will start to dry out as we get through the weekend, and that means you can use your evaporative cooler or your swamp cooler this weekend. It'll work just fine. So that feed of moisture gradually works its way to the east. Still some leftover moisture up here along the rim and in the White Mountains, so 1 or 2 isolated showers tomorrow afternoon. That's Friday. As we head into Saturday, all of that mess gets pushed a little bit farther and farther to the east. Here are your highs tomorrow. This is for Friday. 79 at the Grand Canyon, 103 Bullhead City, 96 in Globe. Quick check on some valley pinpoints. Apache Junction, 102. 104 for Tempe, Buckeye 103. Wickenburg, you missed the mark, 99. Here's the 7-day forecast. 106 on Saturday, becoming breezy. Not much cooling in the forecast. Sunday and Monday, 104 and 103. Sports is next.
Tomorrow morning, ancient secrets from Egypt here in the Valley.
Howdy, folks. I'm Tex Earnhardt, here with Santan Hyundai. We have over 500 vehicles that you can drive with zero down, like a Hyundai Accent for only $169 a month, or a Hyundai Elantra for only $179 a month. Stop into Earnhardt Santan Hyundai or visit us at santanhyundai.com. Listen, this ain't no bull, and remember this.
It's another great day when you're driving your Santan Hyundai.
At Southwest, we want all of our passengers to be free. Free to spend nights under city lights or country skies. Free to explore new places or spend quality time in an old one. Southwest Airlines offers 171 daily nonstops from Phoenix to 47 destinations. If it matters to you, it matters to us.
This spring, reawaken yourself to sun-filled days and exhilarating drives at the Infinity Limited Engagement Spring Event, where you'll find exceptional offers on our entire lineup, like the new Q50 for only $369 a month. Visit your local Infinity retailer.
When we make a trip to Chase Field,
It's about so much more than baseball. He couldn't stop talking about all the autographs he got.
after a few innings, it's up to the Sandlot.
We say hi to Baxter, do the 7th inning stretch.
The excitement just keeps building. And then...
And a high drive, deep left field, that's gone.
This only happens here.
This Saturday, pick up the Mark Trumbo t-shirt. For tickets, visit dbacks.com.
Have fun.
You too.
Experience the Audi A4 at your local dealer today.
You know what the #1 ice cream flavor is? Vanilla. Yep. Good old crowd-pleasing vanilla. Some people can't get enough. But if you're in the mood for something tasty, then test drive one of these.
Lease this 2014 Cadillac SRX for around $329 per month, or competitive luxury lessees get $1,000 on a new Cadillac model. Visit your Valley Cadillac dealer for this attractive offer.
Pay It Forward Arizona is sponsored by Cox Communications.
Tonight on Dave, John Pryor reviews his many hairstyles.
That's a pompadour. That's luxurious.
Plus, Godzilla's Elizabeth Olsen and Foster the People tonight.
CBS 5 Sports is brought to you by CenturyLink Prism.
Long relief for starter D-backs pitcher Josh Collmenter does whatever the team needs because he's always team first. Collmenter throwing well in the rotation and going for his 4th straight win. D-backs opening a 4-game set against the Reds. Bottom 4, Aaron Hill finding his stroke and the seats. Solo shot of Tony Cingrani, his 5th, 2-0 Arizona. Hill, very productive. 6th inning, pure clutch. RBI single to center, scores Martin Prado. Arizona goes up 3-0. Collmenter does the rest. He throws his first career shutout 4-0. The righty faces the minimum of 27 batters, the best effort by an Arizona pitcher this year.
Fastball location is key for me. I was able to keep the ball down and work it in and out. I had a great game plan. Tuffy was great behind the plate, and it was just executing.
The Arizona Cardinals wrap up their second week of voluntary workouts. Great energy and expectations surround Big Red after last year's 10-win season. New players and old bringing a big-time effort.
I see a bunch of hungry, enthusiastic guys to be out here getting better, becoming better teammates, and just pushing each other to improve. And it's been a lot of fun working with everybody. And you guys really played up the system fast, and it's been exciting so far.
In a recent poll, Clippers owner Donald Sterling was voted the most hated man in America. Various reports say Sterling has signed an agreement to sell the team to former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer for $2 billion. The Phoenix Suns draft workouts continue with 6 more prospects showing their stuff today. Guards DeAndre Kane, Scottie Wilbekin, and UCLA forward David Ware try to impress the Suns brass. 7-footer Isaiah Austin left a great impression.
He's got a really nice stroke at that size. He's got good ball skills in the perimeter. That was one of the things that stood out today, is just how he handles the ball and can make some plays off the dribble.
I still know I have to develop myself and develop my body to be able to become the player that I want to be. But as for right now, I'm happy. You know, I'm blessed to even be in this position in the first place, and I'm just thankful.
Daddy, please don't make me wear this. Game 5, West Finals. Spurs, Tony Parker, first half, open look. Parker with 12. Spurs blow it open, taking a 3-2 lead, 117-89. Pucks from New York, East Finals, Rangers going for the knockout punch. Second period, Brian Boyle to Dominic Moore, making the New York crowd so happy. Rangers back in the finals for the first time in 20 years. We'll be right back.
CBS 5 News is brought to you by Mega Furniture.
Summertime and the living is easy.
Call Express Flooring. They bring the store to your door on your schedule.
And we'll install your new carpet for free.
Time to relax.
Call now.
We came as soon as we heard the news.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the great deals during our Toyota Time Sales event.
Well, that's why we're back for another Toyota.
No, the other news. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. It's Toyota time and baby time. And ice cream and peppers time.
Oh, that looks good.
Don't miss the Toyota Time Sales event. Lease a 2014 RAV4 for just $199 a month, or get 0% financing now with $500 TFS assistance. Toyota, let's go places.
We get it, and we live it every day. We're the Law Tigers, and we ride. Gear up with confidence knowing that you've got the Tiger by your side. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, Arizona's motorcycle lawyers.
Now's the time to buy. Now's the time to save. The giant Memorial Day sale is on at Arizona's #1 Ford dealer, Peoria Ford. We've got a huge selection of every new Ford, and they're all massively discounted for this event. New 2014 Fusion, just $17,900. New 14 Fiesta, now only $11,900. Even new 14 F-150s with EcoBoost, now $10,000 off MSRP. Plus, the first 50 new Ford buyers get a giant 50-inch flat screen TV for just $1. Get a great buy and a giant flat screen TV for just $1. Now through Monday at Peoria Ford.
CenturyLink Prism is TV for your life.
Hey, what movies do you guys want to watch?
A single whole home DVR lets you watch and record multiple shows at the same time. And if you need some peace and quiet, you can even pause in one room and start again in another. CenturyLink Prism TV. Call now or visit a store to find out more.
We'd all like to move up, so don't settle for a Toyota or Honda. Move up to Hyundai Santa Fe. Move up to more horsepower. Upgrade to more safety. Raise your expectations of innovation and style. Move up to America's best warranty. 5 years longer than Honda or Toyota. And right now you can move up to a Hyundai Santa Fe with a $229 a month lease, or get up to $1,500 in total savings. Now's the best time to move up to Hyundai at your Valley Hyundai dealers.
For the first time ever, Disney is coming to the Phoenix Symphony in a dynamic presentation of Disney in concert, magical music from the movies. This multimedia experience features Disney favorites like Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Mary Poppins, The Lion King, all performed live with the Phoenix Symphony as iconic scenes and images from the Disney archives are projected on a giant screen above the orchestra. Disney in concert, June 6th and 7th. Tickets start at $30. Order online at phoenixsymphony.org.
The GMC Spring Sales event is the perfect time to trade up to a new GMC at Henry Brown Buick GMC in Gilbert. Save over $8,000 off GMC Sierra full-size four-door trucks, or drive a new GMC Terrain only $199 a month. For the lowest prices, best selection, and more for your trade, come to the 2013 Dealer of the Year, Henry Brown Buick GMC in Gilbert.
He's the best around to keep the prices down. It's your neighbor, Henry Brown.
Can I help you? Can you come out to my house and give me a free estimate on flooring? Nope. I need expert advice. Big savings. Oh, and I need it installed before this weekend.
We don't do that.
Big box stores just can't compete. Call Express Flooring today.
Closed captioning of CBS 5 News is brought to you by Ashley Furniture Home Store. You're watching CBS 5 News. Straightforward reporting, no spin, telling it like it is.
Finally tonight, get ready to blast off into outer space. By the end of this year, flights on Virgin Galactic's Spaceship Two are expected to become reality. That's because the U.S. government cleared the spaceflight company that's been planning those flights. Owner Richard Branson says his family will be on that first one. Virgin Galactic already has more than $70 million in deposits from almost 600 people who want to take a ride in space. You one of those folks, Chris?
Neat. Expensive.
Yeah. I think that means no.
Is there a discount anywhere?
Exactly.
Does the boss want to spring for that, maybe? Hey, we're going to celebrate the final days of May with triple-digit heat. If you celebrate triple-digit heat, we have plenty of that in our forecast. Sunday, believe it or not, is June 1st, 104 degrees.
We celebrate low triple-digit heat.
We celebrate the weekend nonetheless. Moderation.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
CBS5AZ.com, your online home for free news and information. Brought to you by Goldberg and Osborne, the injury lawyers. Call 1-800-THE-EAGLE.
Tomorrow morning, ancient secrets from Egypt here in the Valley.
Thanks for the salted caramel shake, Kara.
Caramel for Kara. That makes sense.
And Janine for peanut butter.
I don't get it. Why?
Because she reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, Janine, who was nuts.
25 real ice cream shakes, all half price after 8 p.m. This is how you Sonic.
Save more at Ashley Furniture Home Store's Memorial Day event. For a limited time, get up to 22% off plus free financing on qualifying purchases. Save on this printed leather reclining sofa only $5.95. Love it today, get it tomorrow. Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Someday you won't need all of this space, and you'll miss their raisins all over the place, sandy beach toys and splattered sunscreen. So enjoy the journey and the melted ice cream.
The Infiniti QX60, and now the all-new QX60 Hybrid with best-in-class combined fuel economy. Lease the Infiniti QX60 for $469 a month. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
Did you order a pizza?
No. My car died. I need a tow.
It's like everyone is offering roadside assistance these days.
Why didn't you just say so, silly? Today just got awesome.
But if you don't have AAA, you might be out of luck. When it comes to roadside assistance, no one is more reliable. AAA has the fastest response time in the industry and is the only one with mobile battery replacement. AAA, there when you need us most.
How do we make a great suit? We start with the finest Italian fabrics, designed with a canvas chest piece that molds perfectly to your body, and my signature soft shoulder for a more modern fit. Then it's built by the finest craftsmen in the world, right here in America. And now it's available at Men's Warehouse, because every man deserves to own a great suit. I'm Joseph Aboud. This is my signature suit, designed for Men's Warehouse.
Attention! This weekend, it's the big event at More Furniture for Less. That's right, this weekend, every piece of furniture is on sale. Every living room, every dining room, and bedroom is marked at our guaranteed low price. Then take an extra $100, $200, $300, up to $500 off. A minimum of an extra 10% off everything. Plus, we pay your sales tax or get 0% financing till 2020. The big event. Everything is on sale all this weekend at More, now open in North Phoenix.
Last summer's #1 show, Under the Dome, premieres June 30th.
From the heart of Broadway, across the nation and around the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, from 2.5 Men, John Cryer. From Godzilla, Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. I am Alan Coulter. And now, the Say Hey Kid, Dave Letterman.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, easy. Thank you. All right. Well, it's certainly springtime now, ladies and gentlemen. Time to put up your wind generators. Hey, you know what I heard today? There's a guy in New York City on the Upper West Side. He is now the oldest man in the world. He's 111 years old, lives right here in New York City. Yeah, how about that? 111. His health care, his medical expenses are fully covered by Coolidge Care.
Coolidge Care.